When you start out on YouTube, it's really hard to get an audience from scratch, but Darrel has gone from 0 on a new project to over 50 million people in less than a year, and he wants to share with you guys the strategy of how he did that so you guys can do the same with your projects. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer. Welcome to Video Creators. We are all about helping you grow your YouTube audience so you can spread a message that reaches people and changes their lives. And Darrel is working on a project that it will literally change people's lives.
I'm really excited about this project. It's a passion project for me, and I'm just so excited about it that I can use my skill set and really grow an audience, which is fun.
Yeah, and so you have a process, a method that you follow.
Absolutely. I've been on YouTube since 2005. I've helped 21 channels start from nothing and get over 1 million subscribers each. I think we're at 41 billion views at this moment.
What's the project that you were working on?
I've been very passionate about a project about creating a TV series about the life of Jesus Christ. Now, I have a couple partners in this, and it's something that we're all really jazzed about. And we had two major issues. Number one, it was going to cost a lot of money. We're talking $1 million per episode.
Yeah.
The second thing, the biggest challenge is we had no audience. So those are two huge challenges. The first big thing that we did is you have to bring the right people together. Teamwork on this is about finding people that are aligned with your vision and your mission, and so you have your core team, and then you start spreading that out. That's how you actually do audience development, is you get everyone aligned with your mission, your purpose, and your vision, and then you start branching out.
So once you have those people together, then what do you do next?
For us, it was locking ourselves in an Airbnb and coming up with a strategy. We created a roadmap and a plan, talking about things that we can do and we can't do, and we're really defining what our brand is. Then we actually had a message. If you don't have a message and you don't have a plan, you're never gonna attract the outside audience.
So you didn't jump right into like storyboards and like planning content. You actually developed a strategy for how do we get this thing to reach people and build an audience in the first place.
How do we get this funded, and how do we actually have people watch the content or engage with us? And like, what's the strategy behind that? We were looking very specifically of who our target avatar is. We wanted to know more about them, and we defined several individuals like that. I know this seems like a long process, but if you really want to do these types of numbers, you have to give it a lot more time of defining who you're actually presenting to.
I know I've done this too, guys, where you're like, I just want to make something cool, and you throw it up there, and then you try to figure out who should watch this, and then you try to figure out like where's the audience going to come from, as opposed to the other way around.
Yeah.
Which is, no, we're going to start with the audience before we even get to the content, so that when we craft something, it's exactly something that like fits.
It has to fit like a glove. When you define that before and you put the plans together, then you need to start bringing the elements that will gather people together. First big thing is defining who's going to be our leader. It was not me, the writer, director of the new TV series that would be our spokesperson, be the person that's out in front. We have a leader, we have a plan, and now we need to go out and find like-minded people. So we're looking at different places and communities that would have these type of people that we're looking for. We actually created a page on Facebook, and we started to create content. We put up a 9-minute video kind of pouring out our hearts of what this project means to us and why we wanted to come together to have this vision of making this television series. When that came out, it was really heartwarming to see, that had 1.2 million views on it, and it's still climbing because people, it resonates with them. And all it was our creation story, but it was also our belief structure, our creed. It was like, this is why we're doing this. And there was a really strong call to action there, which was something really important to us, is because we wanted to start raising money by the crowd to help us fund this project. We're doing eight episodes in a season. Every episode's at least $1 million each. That's $8 million we were trying to raise. That's hard.
Yeah. So what you're saying is like, we didn't just go from 0 to 50 million overnight. You're like, we did one video and we started from there, and then we started gaining momentum with that, and it was like, we're going to start just with our small network of people we already know.
Right. We knew exactly the audience, right? And we knew what we needed to do, but it's like we couldn't do everything all at once. We felt like, hey, people are trusting us. We need to take it up a notch. And so what we decided to do is get our project approved with the Securities Exchange Commission to actually take public money. Now, what that means, that we could actually, when people invest in the company, they actually become our partners. There's over 16,000 people that believe in us, and that we were able to raise just shy of $11 million.
Wow. The way you bring people on board is what I hear you saying is like, no, we're on a mission here together. This isn't like, hey guys, can you give us money so we can go do this thing we really want to do? No, you're like, no, you're going to join this. You're going to be an owner of this company with us. You're going to be like on mission, and you're like equipping them to like join you in this movement. And I think that's really key for us as creators too, guys. Is like, you can just go off on your own and make content, but the best content revolves around a community of people who want to be a part of something that's bigger than they are, and they want to feel like they're a part of that with you. So you need to give your audience opportunities and ways to be able to do that.
Yeah, and the next thing was timing. There's certain times of the year that it's going to make more of a difference. And for us, when people are actually thinking about Jesus Christ, they're going to be more responsive to our content. So we actually made a Christmas campaign where we were showcasing a very beautiful, well done short film on the birth of Jesus Christ. That was a great thing for people to see, and that was shared across the world, far surpassed 30 million views on that, which is so amazing.
Do you feel like you guys got lucky on the viewing thing?
I 100% believe it's reproducible. It wasn't a lucky thing. We planned for everything. We had the right visibility from the right people. We were looking at cross-posting, getting other people to give us shout-outs and to post and to comment and to share. But once you start doing that, you can start that momentum going.
So you took advantage of tentpoles.
Yeah,
events,
absolutely. Yeah.
Which is like when society and people are talking about something, you join into that conversation. But what you also did was you're actually tapping into people's beliefs. It's important for you guys as creators to not just know, well, I want to make this type of video and not know just who wants it, but also have some sort of creed. Too many people just think, well, my content's funny, people should watch it. Or I think it's really awesome, I had fun making it. And all these other human elements that people actually connect to. In order for content to perform, it needs to have a good audience. You need, or a specific audience, and a belief that's around it. And you got to start small and just kind of grow from there. You need to have a strategy and do everything with a plan and a purpose. Like, this doesn't accidentally happen. But what happens ultimately is that within 1 year, you're reaching 50 million people.
Absolutely.
And most of that, from what I'm hearing, is because of all the work that was done up front that no one ever saw behind locked doors.
It's having a plan, but also having a backup plan to pivot. Everyone needs to do is just think, okay, what happens if we go here? What are we going to do? And I can tell you time and time again, we were using the alternative plan than our actual plan.
If you guys actually want to see the first episode of this whole project Darrel's been working on, there's a link down in the description below. You can go click it.
It's free
completely. You can go watch it. And if you want to watch more behind the scenes of Darrel's thoughts on this project, click that video you see on your screen right now to go over to Darrel's channel and watch more behind the scenes of him working on this project. So
I'm really excited about this one.
Check it out, guys. Subscribe here, and he will see you over in that next video.